I'm Simone. I live in Hamburg, Germany, in Northern Europe.
I'm Julia. I live on Ngunnawal country in North Canberra on the east coast of Australia.
And we are really happy to just share some thoughts, concepts, feelings around the topic of leadership.
Are there any specific challenges on the minds and hearts of leaders these days?
How to really invite the new into the organization, into your life, into the world. And the world is so polarized, and also an organizational world gets more and more polarized. It's really a stretch to really find enough energy to suffer through the old, maybe really accepting that the world is too complex, you cannot solve every problem. Sometimes it's just seeing, accepting, and feeling the pain that the old stuff, all the old power structures, the thing that you try to move on for so long and it still doesn't move on, just really accept that it's you, but it's also the world. Mm-hmm. And not getting caught up in that fight energetically and just going against the old, but being wide enough. And I think that is for me a huge topic, wide enough to say, okay, this is the old, I don't like it, but I can't, I have no idea how to address it, but I see it, I feel it, I don't ignore it. And still seeing the new and saying, yes, there is something new growing, and talking about it and really being in this space with you and being able to hold it. And I think this really holding stuff, that is for me the bigger theme. Also I had a beautiful talk with leaders the other day, and they were saying, gosh, we are at the edge of realizing that we used to hire people and then we expected them to fit into our organization. And now with the diversity of people in the new generation, gosh, we have to learn to create on-the-spot organizations where these people want to be. They don't want to just fit in. And how do we do that? We are a generation who learned leadership is about fitting into doing the task, making change happen in a willingness to really change yourself. That's the topic, at least my ears hear a lot. And you?
Given what you've said, if I may just riff off that,
please.
One of the great opportunities that many leaders are working with today is to create right now in this organization the world we want to live in.
Yes.
Doing that right now, not tomorrow, not in 10 years, not in another world, now. That nimble, on the spot ability to try and fail and jump in and ask those embarrassing questions to people whose life experiences and situations, histories I may know nothing about. Do I have the stupid courage to ask, look, I know nothing about this. I can go away and school myself. When do I ask the question? When do I make it my business to learn? They're really challenges of our time. I, for example, may know something about being born into a religion that many countries wanted to wipe off the planet, but I don't know anything about having a non-binary gender identity. I might have read about it, I might have heard about it, I might have seen movies about it, but that doesn't mean that I understand the experience of this person in a way that this organizational culture can be welcoming. So to me, there are so many different aspects of diversity. Just because you feel you own one doesn't give you license to believe that you know anything about anyone else.
Being here and now, I think that was the motivation between our course, right? Hey, this is how you feel. This is how it is right now. What can we do as a team to unfold and support?
A person may come to a coaching session and think they're about to talk about something that has to do with the role or the organization, and something might slip out like, I couldn't sleep last night, or my stomach's burning, or, oh, I've had such a headache all week. A hidden issue for leaders who feel they have to be strong and have to be there for everybody, and who really do feel passionate about the larger purpose to make the world a better place with whatever the topic of the organization is. But so many people are really personally struggling in their body, having sleepless nights, finding that their own mental happiness starts to unravel a little bit. So often the feeling of being misunderstood, the feeling of being under attack, the feeling of not being loved in my role.
Absolutely.
It's the way we work. Our body symptoms aren't just bad things, but frozen fragments of information that, when massaged out and liberated, has an amazing gift that somehow nourishes and inspires this person to see there's something they can really reclaim about themselves and gives them some additional inner power to face whatever it is. I find that amazing.
So
I love
true.
that we're in a paradigm that doesn't pathologize and say, oh, that's something wrong with you.
Thanks for always opening the book of the method. And just to add, it's body symptoms, but it's also working with dreams, with synchronicities. It's just more than what we tell each other, right?